Hey everybody, this is SequelCentric, where we take a look at follow-ups in the media to see how they stack up against their predecessors. I'm the last with Sass, Sandra, and this is I forgot what I was going to call him, Nathan. Hi Nate, how's it going?
Wow, stumbled right out of the gate. It wouldn't be a sequel-centric episode if someone didn't stumble, within the first 5 seconds.
Yep. Oh, wait, he's the Santa to my Mrs. Claus, that's what it was.
Well, before we start this snow show, I want to give a shout out to all the first timers who found us. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Maybe your first time was the last episode, and all our regulars have been watching us for the last 6 months or the last year. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, click on that notification bell so you know when we drop something, unlike other family members who just didn't know we had been dropping content for the last 3 months. No names, you know who you are. Also, it's been officially a year for SequelCentric, so we've got about 24 pieces of content on the YouTube channels and all major podcasting apps. So if you looking for something to listen to in the car or anywhere else of this holiday season, there you go. There's a backlog with me and Duff. We did about 4 holiday specials last year. One of them being Christmas Vacation, which was a lot on everybody's holiday wish list 2021. Lego Holiday Special, Die Hard 2, which is another Christmas movie, and what was that last one that we did? The infamous A Christmas Story, which is another thing that everybody was on. If
I
you're
can't feel my toes.
It's cold up here in the mountains.
It's cold.
If you want even more than the free stuff, you can go over to sequelcentric.com/Patreon. No, wait. Patreon.com/SequelCentric.
You take somebody's eye out.
And for a mere George Washington, you can get 20 extra pieces of content that you can't find on the regular channels. A lot of good stuff.
For those of you that don't know what that is, it's $1.
Everybody should know who's on the dollar. George Washington.
Not everybody.
It's all about the Washingtons.
Not everybody.
So,
You think our school system for that?
Thanksgiving through New Year's is the best time to catch up on all your holiday favorites. Tell us which ones you like to watch down below. Go check out the SequelCentric Holiday Watch List 2021 to see what we're watching and what everybody else is watching. Great list. Great show there.
Yeah, and I forgot one.
Is that the one we're talking about today, or?
Nope.
Oh, which one did you forget?
From my list, I forgot to add Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Oh yeah, man, how'd you forget that one?
I don't know how I forgot it. It's like one of my favorites. Completely.
Well, that's not the one we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about a little.
What are we talking about today?
I'm gonna take. Got to go back about 10 plus years, and this Disney made this for ABC, like the classic Charlie Brown, Rudolph. It was made for TV special. Prep and Landing. First one came out in 2009. It was pretty much a success. They then made a little 7-8 minute short in 2010. And the follow-up, which we're going to talk about now, Prep and Landing, Naughty versus Nice, came out in 2011.
It's not a porno. Naughty versus...
Gotcha. Like I said, came out in 2011, rated TVG, because you got to have a rating on everything, with a running time of 23 minutes. You want to throw up the pick for all of our viewers?
No, because I forgot to put it in there. I'll have to add it later.
Excellent.
I'll add it in the final edit.
And it's right there now. Excellent. You want to let us know who wrote and directed Naughty versus Nice?
Who wrote it?
Written
Kevin.
and directed.
Why you give me all the hard names? Kevin Dieters and Steve Wormer Skelton. I wonder if he's related to Red Skelton.
Probably not. But then again, who knows? Executive producer John Lasseter, who's also worked on A Bug's Life and Disney's Planes, which is a good spin-off series from Cars. Original score by Michael Giacchino,
Giacchino.
who did the music for films like Star Wars Rogue One and the upcoming Jurassic World Domination.
Camera's up there, dude.
I know. Okay, now that we got all the facts out of the way, thoughts and impressions on this second animated holiday special for TV, but the third in the Prep and Landing franchise.
Thoughts and impressions. It was a good movie for a short. How long was it again?
23 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know why it felt longer.
Well, I mean, when it aired originally, it had commercials, so you
Well,
know,
yeah, that'd be
30 minutes.
Yeah. I thought they did a good job, keeping the characters, the voices for the characters, and
Whoa. Don't be jumping the pros and cons.
I'm telling you what left a good impression on me.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
You're going on my naughty list.
Was I ever off of it?
Don't jump ahead.
I'm not.
That's what Duff would always tell me. Don't jump ahead.
Well, Duff's not here.
In case anybody wants to know what was on my shirt. Santa Vader. I find your lack of cheer disturbing. Oops.
Hey, there goes the Neanderthal.
Any other thoughts and impressions before I lay down mine?
Yeah. Oh, here, would you like to be in the camera?
Yeah. I've had a few people say, you guys look too smushed together.
Well, yeah, we are,
Working what we got. I mean, check out the holiday decorations. Maybe next year we'll have more decorations. Is that it?
I'd say something, but it's really mean.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
we're just waiting for a relative to croak so we can get a house.
That's mean. That's definitely.
I'm cutting that out. Man,
that's definitely putting you on the naughty. My thoughts and impressions. Pretty much back up your thoughts and impressions. It's nice to hear all the same voices. You see all the same characters.
Yeah.
It continues the story from the first one. And without going into the pros and cons, I'm going to say overall, it left a good impression on me.
Yeah.
You want to head on over to pros and cons?
Sure, why not?
You want to kick off the pros and cons, likes and dislikes? You can. I think, in my opinion, you already gave one, and it's on my list too. All the same voice actors came back.
Yep. Yep.
Sort of like the actors in a real live action movie. You get to see the same actors play the same characters. It's always nice when they kind of shifted a bit.
Same character, same actors, same voice actors.
Same voice actors. What about you? You got another one?
Yeah. I like that they brought the Thrasher reindeer back. That was.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, with the sunglasses.
Kind of like the big bully.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of. I don't know why it reminds me of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Who? Which one?
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh.
It's a live action show.
Oh. I don't know about that one.
Sure. Timmy from the first special had a brief little cameo. That was a pro for me. Which, it was a nice tie-in to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You got another one?
I liked it. Had a very good story to it in that it's about basically siblings and that, how when there's a new addition to the family, how the older sibling can kind of feel left out, and that their younger sibling is replaced them.
I think there's always when you got two or more kids, there's always a struggle for mom and dad's attention, and
so the older one acts out.
Yeah. Luckily, we grew up in each of us grew up in a small family. My dad is the oldest of 8 kids. So, I think eventually he just got forgotten. For me, another pro for me is,
That's
and
sad.
I'm just, what?
That's sad.
That's.
I
Whatever.
couldn't imagine that. Or there's my family, my mom's family, where, she's smack dab in the middle and she got blamed for everything.
Well, there could be said
And
about
still
having.
does.
There could be said about having 2 or 3 kids and whatever. Another plus for me, and I'm just this is my own interpretation. I think there was a slight nod to A Christmas Story in the Grace's flashback when she was talking about waiting in line for Santa, but then her baby brother was crying and they had to leave. And then there's two kids that look like, one looks like Ralphie, another one looks like the kid that was standing, next to him that screamed in Santa Claus's face. That's my interpretation. Anything else?
I would agree with you on that. No, you took all mine. I can read. That's a pro. The whole family can watch all 3 stories in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the first Prep and Landing and the second one. They're both 23 minutes, and then the Secret Santa. Santa will pop up that picture right here.
Somewhere.
Good. That's like 7 minutes long. So I mean, you can watch the whole franchise in under an hour. Because I mean, for me, we've watched it a couple of times now, and it goes so fast, which is nice. You're enjoying it, and then you're like kind of bummed out because it's over.
It's like, if you watch all 3 together, it's like watching a regular length movie.
Yep. My last pro is the kid who's trying to crack into Santa's network, has a mask that to me feels like it's inspired by the Darth Vader mask. That's just my interpretation. Yeah. You got any cons?
No, I don't.
That's a con for you. You have no cons. No. One of my cons is it's been over a decade since we've had another Prep and Landing story in any form. And this is with voice actors. So, you can take a 10-year gap and come back, if you got a good story. Voices are pretty much the same. Actors, I know some people, Christopher Columbus made recently that he'd like to see the original cast that he directed in the first 2 Harry Potter movies to do the cursed child story, because they're all, much older now. Sort of like bringing back Han Solo and Luke Skywalker and Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, in the sequels,
Yeah.
The only other con that I have, I don't know if it's a con for you, is I wish these 2 movies were maybe an extra 7 or 10 minutes longer, but I understand why. I think they were shooting for like the good old fashioned 30-minute Christmas special when Disney made it for ABC back in the day. So, but that's just right. It's a little thing. But like I said, on our pros, you can watch all 3, and with a big bucket of popcorn and stuff like that. So,
yep.
On to what? Does it sequel? You want to kick us off on whether it's sequels for you?
Yeah, for me, yes, it does. It feels like it's just an addition, another story to the Prep and Landing universe.
Yeah.
So, for me, it does. How about you?
Definitely sequels for me. It builds on the 2 previous stories.
Right.
Expands, like you said, on the Prep and Landing lore. It is kind of uncommon that the second story is as good as the first one. In my opinion, I think it's just as good as the first one. I mean, the first one, Wayne's got to deal with a new partner, and this one he's got to deal with his brother. And at the end of both specials, he figures out how to come to terms with that. Plus, the little 7-minute Secret Santa one is just great. It focuses on a special little secret mission. So,
I have a pro.
Okay, we're gonna go back to pros.
If you, a pro for me is that you can watch all 3 on Disney Plus right now.
Gotcha. That is a plus. Yeah. So if you have Disney Plus, you can check it. So I guess the verdict then is
watch it,
stream it. So watch it, stream it. Stream it if you got the streaming, watch it. I mean, if you want, I know it's on physical media. Blu-ray maybe, DVD for sure. But yeah, that's about it. Excellent. A current day modern 30-minute special with it being on Disney Plus. You don't have to all the commercials, so it's great. You have anything else to say before we?
It's kind of like, the prep and landing is like when we were growing up, we had the Rankin and Bass, and this is like the Rankin and Bass of
I mean, I know it's
of the 21st century.
Yeah, definitely. So. Well, I think that's about it for that. But before we go, we gotta swing on over to our sponsor.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Who doesn't love candles around Christmas time? It's a magic time. It's Christmas time with you.
Today's episode is brought to you by Mia Bella's Natural Wax Candles and Melts, made with natural clean burning palm wax, top of the line quality scents, and all cotton self-trimming wicks. These candles burn cleanly and evenly all the way to the bottom, and there's no black soot on the jars, in the air, and most importantly, in our lungs. Available in over 80 fragrances, perfect for gift giving any time of the year. Visit sandrascandles.com to order yours today, or for a 15% discount on your first purchase, email me at incandescentlight@scentteam.com. Links will be in the description below this video.
What's that burning on the left-hand side?
On the left-hand side, we have one of our 3-wick candles, and it is gingerbread. And it smells really good.
Yes, it does. It's hard to concentrate when you got something burning in the background smelling so good.
And, I usually have the melter going, like on the right side. I'll have that melter going when I'm working in here.
Or
on my crafting, on my crafts, or when I'm sitting here working at the computer editing.
Always a good choice.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Would you lose us? Bring us back.
No. Sorry. I forgot to turn it off again.
It's like Groundhog's Day.
It's automatic.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to SequelCentric.
Yeah, see.
Well.
That's why I said, uh-oh.
Like we said at the top of the show, hope everybody's going to have a Merry Christmas. If you celebrated Hanukkah, hope you had a great Hanukkah. Festivus for the rest of us is on the 23rd of December. Boxing Day is after that, and then so is Kwanzaa, depending on what you celebrate. So if you want to watch any more other SequelCentric holiday stuff, go check our backlog on YouTube or the podcast for a couple of episodes that Duff and I did. Sandy and I sat down and did talk about Home Sweet Home Alone. It's still up on the channel. We're going to redo that hopefully soon. And Holiday Watch List 2021 is something else you can watch or listen to. And you got to ask yourself this question until the next time you see us.
Does it sequel? Bye, everybody.